Welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. Today is...
Excuse me, I got a yawn. Ugh. Okay, go ahead.
I knew you were listening to me. I know you were listening to me, so I don't feel disrespected.
It's Thursday. What day is Thursday?
Trivia Thursday.
Trivia Thursday. I'm so excited about it. And I just have a question. We know you're gonna win today.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing something totally different. But if you don't, oh God, that's it.
That's it.
I don't see it here, man. Where is it?
I don't know.
Joey, go get us to That's It bar. Oh, did you do that on purpose? You did that on purpose. You're eating 2 of them next week. So we're out of the worst bar in the history of humanity.
Praise God.
So, gosh, what are we going to do today? Loser has to give the other one $20.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's about the same pain when you don't have 20.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So we'll just have to do something for the loser.
Yeah,
I'll just do something different. Let you buy my meal, I'll buy your meal. How about that?
That sounds good.
Next time we go out to eat, well, whoever loses has to buy the other one. Since we can't eat that, we got Joey. Tell her to order more. We need to be 50 of them at least, just to have them in here stacked up, reminding us of the hell on earth that exists. But it is Trivia Thursday. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
We've been talking about Psalm 91, man. Have you enjoyed it?
It's been good.
I mean, we've been hanging on the same thing. 6 verses in, we're going to pick 3 more today, so hang with us. But before we do, we want to give something away. And you know what it is today, the topic. My topic today is my favorite things.
All right.
So we're going to see how well, again, you know me, of my favorite stuff.
Okay.
But to make it easy, it's all multiple choice.
Nice.
So you get multiple choice. We're going to spin the wheel. The difference is today, whoever the wheel lands on, we're going to call them, and they're going to be part of helping you win.
All right, cool.
So they're going to have to answer. So let's see who's going to win. Who is it? Come on. Oh, I feel it. This is it.
Tan Davis.
Tan Davis. All right, so let's call Tan. We're going to see if Tan, he may not even answer.
He may be working.
We'll see. We'll give him a buzz. Tan, we're about to call you, buddy. We hope we have his number. I don't have his number. Do you have his number?
Maybe.
I thought I would have his number. Like, I know Tan pretty well, but maybe I don't. See if you have it.
I don't, but I do.
Okay, well, here's what we're going to... You see if you got it. I'm going to go ahead and call Robin. We'll see how well she knows me. Okay? Call Robin. We'll see what we
I got it.
Oh, you got Tan?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Don't call Robin. See what she does. All right, so let me have it. Let's see if Tan answers.
All right.
Tan, congratulations, buddy. Make sure you pick up your phone, Tan, if you're following this. It's a big chance for you to win. Where's your volume? I don't know these newfangled phones. Hey, man, what's up with you?
Nothing much, just chilling around the house.
Oh, good. Me and Ryan are on the Bible Reading Project, and guess what?
What?
Dude, you won on the Wheel of Trivia today. So we spun, and your name came up, so you have an opportunity to win today.
Ooh, heck yeah.
You excited about it? I gotta ask a question. This may sting a bit. Do you follow the Bible Reading Project?
Every now and then I keep up with the videos, especially the trivia ones.
Oh. Well, welcome to Trivia Thursday, baby. It just proves that when you follow the right day, you could win. So, Tan, you're on today. So we're going to keep you on because the topic today is what, Ryan?
Pastor Mark's favorite things.
My favorite thing. So you've got 9 questions. If you get them all right, Tan, you're going to get a great prize. If you don't get any right, but you and Ryan's go-to. Let's start out, Tan. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tan, the first thing is my favorite snack. Is it Oreo cookies? Is it Snicker bars? Is it Nestle Crunch? Or is it Mary Jane's?
Nestle Crunch.
He says Nestle Crunch. What do you say, Ryan?
No, that's actually right. He's right.
That's what y'all want.
Yeah.
Nestle Crunches. And the answer is Mary Jane's. I'm so sorry. It's Mary Jane's. Yes. My favorite snack.
Pastor Mark, I've never seen you eat a Mary Jane.
I love Mary
How's that
Jane's.
your
I don't even know what a Mary
favorite?
Jane is.
Nestle Crunch.
And
I eat-
Oreo cookies.
I eat Nestle Crunch and Oreo all the time, but it's not
If
my
it's your
favorite.
favorite, why don't you eat it more?
Okay. Obviously, they don't believe it's my favorite. Tan, so I'm going to go to the next question. I'll give Ryan the benefit of the doubt. It is Mary Jane's. You can ask Jennifer Rothwell. It's Mary Jane's. So, but I'm going to let this one pass because Ryan's ticked. Joey's throwing stuff, cussing. And I want you to win, Tan, because I love you. So let's go to my favorite movie. All right, Tan, my favorite movie. Here they are. Is it number 1, Saving Private Ryan? Is it number 2, The Godfather? Is it number 3, Shawshank Redemption? Or is it number 4, Dances with Wolves?
Oh, wow.
Saving Private Ryan, The Godfather, Shawshank Redemption, or Dances with Wolves?
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Number 2, The Godfather. He says, Ryan, what do you want?
Man, I've heard you talk about the first 3. I know it's not Dances with Wolves.
Okay.
And if it is, we got to pray for you. That's
Okay.
like a
okay.
very
Well, just
boring movie.
give me an answer. 10 says 2. What do you say, Ryan? Saving Private Ryan,
I don't know if
Godfather, or
it's-
Shawshank?
I don't know if it's The Godfather or Shawshank,
Okay.
but I'll go with 10. I'll go with The Godfather.
He's going with The Godfather 210, and the right answer is Saving Private Ryan. 10, I'm so sorry, buddy. We appreciate you being part of the Bible Reading Project. Ryan has failed you.
Okay, I failed myself here.
You did fail yourself. We will probably Venmo you some cash or something anyway, so be looking for your Venmo today. A $5 bill may show up. Ryan probably owes me money. And so we love you, 10. Man, thanks for playing with us, buddy.
No problem. Y'all have a good one.
Okay, bye. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ryan. I thought you knew me better.
I thought I did.
Let's just keep going, can we? Because
Yeah.
maybe the peeps
Yeah.
want to know more about Paw Paw Mark. My favorite classic TV show.
Oh yeah.
Let's do something. You want to call Robin and see how well she knows me? Do it. Let's do it. Let's just try it. Hang on. Sit with us. It's Thursday. Call Robin. See if Robin knows me. Now, this woman's married me 30.
Do you get mad when I do?
This woman's been married to me 30 years because he has to, every time you say her name, he's got to
gotta
edit.
bleep it out.
He's got to bleep it out. He's like, ow, man.
People ask me all the time. What?
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey,
What's
Yes.
I just want you to know. People ask me all the time, "What do you call Miss Robin? Do you call her Birdie?" I'm like, "No." And then they want to know, "Well, what do you call her?" I'm like, "I cannot tell you."
So we're not, but Ryan needs help, Robin. The topic for trivia today is Mark's favorite things, and he's flunked the first 2. And so
Mark's favorite thing?
favorite things. So we're letting him call you to see if you can help him answer my favorite things.
How many things does he have to
There's 9 questions.
Okay. Can I help?
You can. Okay. Who was that, Stella?
Wait, I can't or can?
No, you can help. You can tell Ryan what to answer.
Okay.
So this is the first one. My favorite snack. Is it Oreos, Snicker bars, Nestle Crunch, or Mary Jane's?
Nestle Crunch.
Or Mary Jane's, or Snicker bar, or Oreo?
I think that you have mentioned that you like Mary Jane's, but you don't ever buy them. Agreed. So
I'm not saying I didn't
like,
say what I buy. I said my favorite snack. I didn't say what I buy or what that y'all keep at the church. I'm just
or
asking.
what people give you or what.
Right.
Okay, Nestle Crunch is the most common. So, but yes, it's probably Mary Jane. Probably is your favorite snack.
Okay, good. Mary Jane's. That was right. Let's move to the next
What even
one.
is a Mary Jane?
Nobody would know that, though. I mean, that would be like an impossible. Your children would not even know that.
That's why we
Only know
call
that.
you.
That's why we called you. All right. The second, my favorite movie. Is it Saving Private Ryan? Is it The Godfather? Is it Shawshank Redemption or Dances with Wolves?
The Godfather.
The Godfather. No, it is Saving Private Ryan. What do I
was gonna say
watch?
that, but you let Stella answer that. I asked you that at the table at your birthday the other day, and you said The Godfather.
No.
The Godfather is your favorite series. You have said that before, but if we're just talking a movie,
Okay.
not a series, I didn't know we were analyzing the data we were given. Exactly.
Thank you, Stella.
So let's go to the third question. My favorite classic TV show: Laverne and Shirley, Gomer Pyle, Andy Griffith, or Hogan's Heroes?
Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith is right. Finally, my favorite Netflix series.
Oh, I know this one.
Is it Ozark, Breaking Bad, This Is Us, or Poldark?
Oh gosh! If you're with me, your bride, it's going to be Poldark.
Poldark it is. Very good.
Okay.
You know me well. My favorite comedian, is it Jim Gaffigan? Is it Dave Chappelle? Is it Brian Regan? Or is it Nate Bargatze?
Nate Bargatze.
Nate Bargatze.
Or Dave Chappelle.
It could really be any of them.
It is Brian Regan. I was actually watching him last night on TV, and you walked by and started laughing.
It was your favorite because you watched them last night.
She even walked by me watching it and said, "He's so great," and I was like, "He's my favorite." All right, my favorite Marvel character, is it Black Widow? Is it Spider-Man? Is it Hulk? Or is it Star-Lord?
Ooh.
Ryan says Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. I don't think it's Star-Lord.
It's Star-Lord.
It's Star-Lord, correct. All right,
okay.
two
So he
more.
was right.
Two more, very simple. My favorite Bible character,
I know this
Noah, Enoch, Hosea, or Obadiah. My favorite Bible character is Noah, Enoch, Hosea, or Obadiah.
Of all the stories, you talk about Noah more than any of the others.
Okay.
But I also feel like that we've had a conversation in our marriage that you were extremely impressed with Enoch
Okay.
and his relationship with God and what it represented.
Okay, so what do you want to pick? We'd like to conclude this before Friday.
I'm thinking. I'm going to let Stella go with Noah or Enoch.
Okay.
I don't know.
Enoch it is. Very good.
Okay.
All right, final question. Y'all have done half okay. Final question. My favorite book of the Bible, Genesis,
Yes.
Galatians,
Genesis.
Mark, or Revelation?
Although you memorized the whole book of Galatians, but
'Cause
I
it was
think your favorite book is, I don't know, Genesis or Galatians. If you're studying something, you're going back to Galatians. If you're just thinking about the intimacy that you have with God and how you live out your daily life, it's going to be Galatians. So if you think about the impact that Christ has made on your life, it's going to be Galatians. But if you're studying a sermon, you're going to go to
book
Genesis.
of the Bible is Genesis.
You always go back to the beginnings. Like your
Oh my gosh. You need to have an A, B, and then A and B, and a C, D, C, and D. Or all of the above.
I live with this.
I'm picking
Can we
Galatians.
critique them?
You're doing
I'm picking
Galatians.
Genesis.
You're
I'm picking Galatians.
okay. Well, you're wrong. It's Genesis. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Stella.
welcome.
Ryan has something he would like to comment on real quickly about you and Stella.
I was just gonna critique you and your answering skills. That you are both very analytical.
We might be a little analytical. Maybe you. Our entire home. It's all women. What do we expect? All women.
True. Thank you, honey. I'm hanging up on you now, but don't be mad at me.
I'm not. I love you.
Hey, I have a question real quick. Are you going to go home and cook?
I'm cooking Mexican corn chowder this evening.
Wow.
And when I get home, are you going to have the house clean?
No.
We are gonna get
No?
banned
This is
from
my
YouTube.
This is my once-a-month cooking. Let's don't pretend.
And you're not going to
Let's
clean the
not trick
house
the
either?
world.
Did you iron my clothes?
No.
You didn't?
No. We'll talk about that on the marriage podcast.
Oh, marriage podcast. So you're going to come and banter about marriage?
We're going to talk about marriage. I didn't say we're going to banter about anything.
Oh gosh.
Okay, well, go home and clean the car and the house and cook food, and I'll be home soon. I'll have a job.
Yeah.
All right, bye. Bye, Stella. Boo.
Bye, I love you.
Love you. Oh, that's what it's like living with all women. They talk all the time. Like they just 10 minutes to determine Genesis, right? And it should. Well, you learned a little more about
Well,
me,
what
right?
I learned about
Okay,
you was
go ahead.
this. That you're a confusing human being.
Okay, can I just go through them? I mean, we're 15 minutes in. Let's
Might
just.
as well.
It's Thursday. We
Might
always
as
go
well.
long. I want to just go back to this one. I like them all. Around the church, Miss Jennifer keeps Nestle Crunches like left and right.
Because they're, and I quote, my favorite.
I do like them. Yeah, like I would pick a Nestle Crunch, but Mary Janes are hard to find.
Yeah.
You don't just find Mary Jane. But if I'm just going for a Nestle Crunch or Mary Jane, I'm gonna pick the Mary Jane. Have you ever had one?
Nope.
I'll find one and give it to you. It's kind of like a butter. I don't even. It's not even a butterscotch. It's just a weird piece of chewy candy that I like. Movie, I just, all of them are my favorite, really. And so that's hard. I picked Saving Private Ryan, and probably The Godfather over all the movies is my favorite. But Saving Private Ryan because I watch it every year. Yeah. I watch it on Memorial Day. So I don't watch the others consistently enough that if they come on, I will. But every year I watch Saving Private Ryan. I think you got the Andy Griffith one right. This was weird because Ozark ranks as the one that intrigued me the most, but Breaking Bad got me addicted to series because I'd never watched one until Breaking Bad, and I really liked it. Pole Dart, Robin picked it because she and I watched it together, and it was really good. Have you ever seen it?
Nope.
I would say watch it. It's really good. It's clean, and it's got a great storyline to it. So that probably would be an iffy one. Marvel character. Congratulations, man. How'd you know that about me? Star-Lord.
I've heard you talk about it before.
I like it's so funny.
I do listen.
It was one of the first Marvel movies that used comedy. And I liked it because they really took the whole comedy line to it. And so my favorite Bible character, Robin, got this. It is Enoch. He's only got about 2 verses in the Bible about him. Yeah. But it says he walked with God. And that always intrigued me, that you walked with God and God took you off the planet without dying, but that's all he ever said about you. And so it always made me, in my years, of wonder why we get stuck on people like Daniel and Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego and Noah, who do all these great exploits. And this poor guy just walked with God and he got sucked off the planet. It always made me in my young years ask, is there something about walking with God that's different than doing things for God? So I'm going to throw that to you today. Is there a difference in your mind in walking with God, Enoch, versus doing things for God, Noah, Moses? Do you see a difference in people who do things for God versus just, I walk with God?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
I guess in the simplest way that I could put it is I do things for God because I'm a servant, right? And we see that imagery, like in Paul's writings, that I'm a servant, I'm bondservant to Christ, which is not a bad thing. And then versus a servant versus a child, that a kid is, if I have a relationship with my father, then it's not just that that I have a different position than a servant does in the house. And so I think that's the difference, that I don't have to do things for him because I just am. I'm a kid. I can walk with him. I can go anywhere with him. I have the same access that he has.
That's good.
Versus a servant doesn't.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I've always picked Enoch, is it intrigued me, the difference in somebody that's just willing to walk with God versus somebody that's got to do something for God. Because I find there's a lot of people that do things for God, but their life doesn't reflect somebody that just walks with him all the time. You know, I mean, they're a great preacher, but their character, or man, they built a really big church, but kind of a jerk. You know, I mean, I think we can do a lot of things for God, but the real walking with God, I think, is more about my personal character, and rather than my outward fruit that kind of comes across from people who see me, kind of what I do behind closed doors versus out in public. And I think that Enoch always impressed me because he just had a testimony that he walked with God, but really he, quote, in our mind, didn't do anything great. Right. He didn't write a book of the Bible. He didn't build a boat. He didn't slay a lion that we know of. But God was so impressed with his faith, he took him off the planet. Right. I mean, so that's kind of impressive. So Psalm 91. Yeah. So we've done 6 verses. So we're gonna read verses 7 through 10 today. We're asking everybody with us to just learn these verses and repeat them over and over. So I'm going to read 7, 8, 9 today, and here it is. Psalm 91, 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near me. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil, verse 10, shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. Read it one more time, 4 verses long.
Okay.
Starting in verse 7. 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you, nor any plague come near your dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. Amen. Again, I took this Bible verse over last year, 2020, when Corona hit. I took it and really used it, as I've been saying all week. I've been using these verses as my weapon, as my arrows in my bow, and as my bullet in my gun. Because as I would see statistics roll across the TV, 32 died, 1,000 died, or,
right.
or whatever it was. Oh, no, not that many. They did. I would always go back to this, and it would rise up in me. Well, 1,000 may die here, and 10,000 may die there, but it's not going to touch me.
That's right.
It's not coming near my house. No plague can come near my children. No plague can come near my family. No plague can come me. Why? Because his angels are going to keep charge over me. They're going to watch over me. They're going to protect me in my way, in the ways of the Lord. And so there again, very practically, I use this. So that's what we're encouraging you to do. We're encouraging you to read Psalm 91 every day, quote it every day, learn 3 verses a day. By the end of the week, you'll have the whole thing memorized, and watch and see if it doesn't become a bullet in the very gun when you find yourself in the middle of a battle. Ryan, I love you. We'll see you tomorrow.